Hey everybody, how's it going? It is great to see you and welcome to the live stream of Ken Abrams and Laurie Hugel, where we're celebrating 36 years of life-changing impact to hundreds and arguably thousands and thousands of students and their families. Mr. Abrams, Mr. Abrams, and to some of us now, Ken, has created a legacy that educators around the globe admire from near and far. He has created a culture of excellence that is unparalleled, and I think that we can all agree has ruined musical experiences post-high school for everybody. So given his many talents, his lessons, his humor, and his artistry, tonight we celebrate not only Ken Abrams, but also an equally talented musician and pillar of the SRVHS choral program, Laurie Hugel. Laurie's musicianship and motherly love and wisdom and mentorship is absolutely invaluable to the duo that is Ken and Laurie. And Laurie is being celebrated tonight for her 17 years of service to San Juan Valley Choral Program and Mr. Abrams, and for all of the gifts she provided to the SRVHS Choral Program and beyond. And I say a gift because that's exactly what she is. So before I bring on Ken and Laurie, I would like to introduce you to everybody that has been making tonight possible. So I'm going to bring them right now. Dun, 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 drum roll. So there's been a phenomenal effort behind the scenes to bring you what we're all about to experience together tonight. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to everyone that you see here. We have Avery Chapman and Brian Hughes, Catherine Betruni, Jessica Julin, Matt Julin, Joanna Julin, Julin folks here tonight, and Catherine Ramirez-Wyman. Awesome. Big thank you to everybody who made this night so possible. So giving a virtual round of applause. Thank you. We'll see you guys later. So, all right, before we get started, this is a live event and we are indeed live right now. So if you want to walk over to your couch or open up your Apple TV or your Fire Stick, or if you have the YouTube app on your TV, you can search for Abrams Celebration and watch just like you would on any other television show. And also, we can see all of your comments as they come in live on the screen. So if you have something to say to Ken and Laurie, fire up that comment box and you may see your comment right here on the screen. So let's make this interactive and send us your favorite choir memories or any questions that you want to ask Ken and Laurie live on the air. All right, so enough about that. Let's get to why you're really here, Mr. Ken Abrams and Miss Laurie Hugel.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I have never done something like this. So Laurie is with me. We're virgins.
Well, congratulations. 36 years, 17 years. I know it's like 19, right, with DGC, Laurie? How does it feel to be officially retired?
Kind of boring right now. I'm hoping with the end of COVID that changes.
I haven't had a day of boredom yet, so it's been busy, doing virtual with Danville Girls Chorus, and being glad that I'm not in the classroom 5 days a week, because I don't know if I could have handled that. It's just a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Speaking of a lot of work, thank you to everybody backstage who made tonight possible.
Oh, of course.
Wonderful, wonderful people.
So, all right, we have a question for you to kind of kick us off tonight. So if you were to sum up your entirety of 36 years and 17 years into one word, what word would that be?
Fulfilling.
Fulfilling. What about you, Laurie?
An adventure. It really was an adventure. I hadn't expected to stay more than a year or two, and I ended up staying for 17, which was pretty crazy. It was an adventure, a good one.
Yeah, incredible adventure. And you've created an incredible legacy. I mean, I went to school in upstate New York, and people, you might laugh at this, but they knew San Juan Valley from Golden State, and just watching the choral competition circuit, if you will. So you created that legacy, and you should be so proud of that. And I bet you didn't think that we'd be celebrating you on a YouTube live stream, but here we are. Have you been up to anything recently for quarantine?
Laurie?
Up to anything like during quarantine?
Yeah, anything exciting or?
You know, I've sewn masks. I have done lots of jigsaw puzzles. I'm studying Russian again. Wow. So, you know, I'm trying to keep my mind busy, but it's pretty, you know, boring. I live alone, so it's, you know, quiet at my house.
I wouldn't say my life has been quiet. We sold our big house in Livermore, and we're able to buy a lovely beach house in Dillon, which is just south of Bodega Bay. So now we spend a couple of days in Dillon, a couple of days in Walnut Creek, and then we bounce up to the Sierras to the cabin in Twainhart. And it's just fluctuating houses and enjoying different aspects of California, which is wonderful.
That's beautiful. Awesome. I can't wait for the invite. So yeah. Awesome. So speaking of quarantine, this is the virtual version of your celebration. This is not all. We're going to be doing other things. But to everyone watching out there, we are planning on having an in-person celebration later this year when COVID is more under control. So we'll have more details about that at the end of the show. So hang around and we will give you all of the details. So now, Ken and Laurie have no idea what's in store for tonight. We've tried to keep this as much of a surprise as we possibly can, other than me telling them that they had to be here. And they tried to guess, but we try to keep it a secret. So all of you who have contributed to tonight and you know what's coming up, thank you for keeping this a surprise. And thank you for everything that you've sent to us over the past couple months. So Ken and Laurie, it's no surprise to any of us that you have quite the fan club. And what you're about to see is just a snippet of what was sent into us. And there were students from all over the globe now who sent in videos and comments on what you've meant to them, to all of us over the past 36 years. And we'd like to get started with one of those pieces right now. So sit back and relax, take it in, and take a look.
Okay.